All right, here we go with the Go Total Human workout. We are going to start off today with our mindset. The mindset today is limits. I want you to kind of think about that word as we work through the heat up, then into the skills. Think about your limits. Sometimes you can go above and beyond your limits. You can push yourself a little bit further than you think, and if every time you hit that number, you just go one or two more, you're gonna push those limits a little bit higher and see better results. So we'll talk more about that, and I want you to focus on it throughout this workout. We're gonna get going with the heat up. The first part of this, I want you to use bag steps. We've got Crystal over here that's gonna modify things if you don't have a bag. Hopefully you got some gloves later on to add a little extra weight, but she's gonna modify it a little bit for you. AG over here, she's gonna be showing you the advanced stuff. So I hope you're ready. You guys ready? We're gonna start it off with bag steps. So if you do, you're gonna step it up on something that's stable. Up, up, down, down. So it's one right leg up, right leg down. Right leg up, right leg down. If you do have a bag, it's great to hold on to it, have good stability. Watch where you're stepping. Be safe and warm up the body, warm up the legs, step up through it. Get the lower part of your body, your core of your ankles and your shins, everything warmed up. Back and forth this way. Keep it going. We're gonna do this roughly for 30 seconds. We're almost there. We're gonna take it to some calf raises. So freeze it there, you're gonna calf raise it, stretch it out, bring it up high if you have the bag. If not, do it on the floor or on the ground. You're gonna still get the same effect if you reach up as high as possible. Up high and hold, bring it back down. If you have something you can step up on like these bags, get a little bit of controlled stretch out of it. Not too far, you don't wanna bottom out and pull a muscle. I want you to get up high, bring it down. Up high, bring it down. Breathe through it. Stay focused on your breath at the same time, depending on what you're doing, fast or slow. And back to those bag steps. You're gonna take it left leg up, left leg down. Left leg up, left leg down. Back and forth, breathe through it. Remember, this is kind of your warm-up portion, but we get right into what's called the heat up. The heat up is gonna be your workout. It should be intense, it should be hard work right away. We don't want to waste too much time warming up. We want to get right into the workout. And back to those calf raises. Stretch them down, bring it back up. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you're feeling more warmed up, go with one leg, right leg. You're gonna reach up high. A little more focus on one leg for about 15 seconds, up and down. Not fast, slow and controlled. Reach it up high, burn it. Work through those limits. You're gonna feel those limits get pushed a little bit in each muscle. Go past that limit. Switch sides if you're on one leg, opposite leg, up and down. Breathe through it again. Stay focused on it. All the way up, all the way down. Really good, just a few more there. Work hard at it. Almost there, and done. Very good, we're gonna go now to some air squats. We're jumping right into the next exercise. We got two exercises, 30 seconds each, and we rotate it twice. The next one is air squats. If you need to, modify it and just squat, right? But kind of a quick squat, up and down, right? For the modification. If we're going to air squat, we wanna hop, just to get a little bit of air, right? We're not getting too low, but just squat through it for 30 seconds. Ready, and go. Squat down, up. A little bit fast paced, right? Thinking about the upper half of the legs now. We got the lower half of the bag steps and the calf raises. Now we're thinking about the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings. Very good. Just like this, right? Reaching down, reach up. Good. Out 30 seconds, feel that limit, feel the burn. Work through it. Breathe through it. You're feeling those limits push, use your breathing, breathe through it. Looking good. As they're finishing those off, I'm gonna explain the next one, keep it going. You're gonna get down low, we're gonna get the lower half. This air squat's the upper half, we're gonna get the lower half. We're gonna get down low, right? Shuffle one side, stand up. Shuffle one side, stand up. Ready? And go, down and over. So take those hands, put the weight on the hands, move the feet, stand up. That's gonna force you to get that deep, deep squat in there. Do whatever you can to maybe even crawl over to the other side. Just one foot width or stance over, right? If you got more room, you might take it, move a little bit more, right? Keep it going for 30 seconds, go. Reach over, stand up. Reach over, stand up. Again, put the weight on the hands, shift the feet, stand up. Weight, hands, feet, right? Hands, feet. Back and forth, very good. Almost there, just a couple more here. You're gonna feel that limit right now, right? Already. The second exercise. And switch, air squat, and go up and down. Remember, this is the hard part. This is the heat up. So you wanna work through it. If you need to, shake it out, keep going, right? Do what you can. Each day is gonna be different. Sometimes you can do more. Sometimes you're prepared. Sometimes you're a little sore. You wanna back off a little bit when you know you need to, right? Keep it going, shake it off. Good, good, good. Just about 10 more seconds. Burn through it, feel that limit. And even if you're doing the advanced one, right? I say advanced one or non-modified one, you can always lower down. Oh, just get the squat, and then go back to the air squat when you kind of recover. And then back to the squat, modify up, modify down. Modify doesn't always mean down, right? Modify up, modify down. And shift, shuffle, squat, right? Stand up. Shuffle and stand up, go. Keep it going, back and forth. Most important thing is keep those hips down low. Keep those hips down low. Make sure you're not doing it all in the back. Your legs are straight. Bend the legs, get down low. This is forcing to get that lower half of the body way down low, right? Back and forth. Good, good, good. Finish it off strong. If you can't, speed it up. If you're ready for it, back and forth, back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next part of this, we're on our third exercise. We got 5 total. The third one, we're gonna do a rapid kick. We're gonna take that right leg. You can use the bag for balance if you need to, or not, challenge that balance. Rapid kick, you're gonna take the leg knee up high, extend it out, and back. What I don't want is just something short, right? I want full extension back and out. Lower it down to here if you need to. Raise it up if you want to challenge it, but you're gonna rapid kick back and forth, right? Right here, right? 30 seconds, right leg, ready, set, go, right? Extend that leg out. Again, you might feel it, burn it out, touch, bring it right back up and go again. Keep it going. Use the bag, don't use the bag, it's your choice. You might want to focus on that leg, so you're going to use the bag a little bit for balance. Keep it burn a little bit faster. It's a rapid speed front kick, right? Long name with a lot of results though. Keep it going. Remember to smile through this exercise. It becomes really fun. The more you can smile, the more you have fun with it, even if you feel that struggle, right? Take that same leg now. Right leg, step forward. You're gonna do a lunge, the other foot up on the bag, right? I'm gonna do a deep lunge, so a long stance. If you're doing a modified, just super long stance. Hands are up wide. I want to deep drop down as low as possible. Touch the hands together and back up. So I'm down and back up. Down and back up for 30 seconds. Go. All the way down, all the way back up. Good. So this is getting us, again, kind of 2 parts of the leg. That speed kick is gonna work through kind of that quad. This lunge is gonna kind of get the glutes and hamstrings. So we're kind of going top and bottom with a lot of these exercises. If possible, don't just touch the fingers, touch the entire palm all the way down. Stretch it down low if you can get there, right? Do what you need to do just to keep working through the movement. Just about 4 more left. Make it long. Don't get too short to where the knee drops past the toes. Super long here, right? 2 more. 1 and 2. And switch. Doing good. So we're going left side, left leg. I want you to take that leg, bring it up high. Extend it out in speed. Left kick. Ready, go. Out and back. Out and back. Keep those hands up if you want, if you can. Use the balance. Don't use the balance. Breathe. Right here is where you're going to use a little bit faster breath. Breathe through it. Keep going. Slow down. Speed it up. Do what you can. You're going to start feeling that burn. You'll feel the balance too. That's okay. Don't feel discouraged that maybe you're doing a lot of this. It's just your body adapting to the new movement. That's part of it. It doesn't have to necessarily be this leg. It might be this leg you're challenged with. That's what you're working on, right? In 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. I gotta make sure you're working hard. And 1. Take that left leg. We're gonna step it out, left leg forward. Long stance again. And lunge through it, bring it all the way down. All the way up, right? Down and back up. Long lunge. We're more than halfway through, so keep working hard at this. More than halfway, so stay focused on your limits. Don't save yourself for the end. Good job. reach down low. If you need to, again, I want to remind you, you're trying to use the entire body. That's why we're using those arms, using the hands. So I want you to reach down, reach up. Don't just use arms and maybe do this, unless it's needed. Everybody has their own modifications because of injuries or anything like that, or your body's just adapting to these new movements. Do what you can to modify and do it. Work through it. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're on our 4th exercise group. We're going to do a sprawl. I want both hands close, kind of like almost like a diamond, or you've heard of diamond push-ups. Kind of the same thing. I want you to watch where you're going behind you because you're going to shoot your legs back as fast as possible. I'm going to drop down, arms straight, and kind of plank back. And then I'm going to bring it back up and stand up. The whole goal is to drop down and back up as fast as possible. So I'm going down, backing up, as quick as you can. Ready, 30 seconds, and go. Down and back. Breathe with it, right? You might have the legs a little bit apart for some good balance, stability. You can bring them together if you feel comfortable, but a sprawl is what we're doing. Down, back, down and back, down and back, down and back. Bring up the intensity of that workout, you'll feel a good strong burn in the lungs. That's the whole point of this exercise, right? Sometimes you might step it back. Crystal here is modifying a little bit to step it back. That's perfect. As long as you're still moving. Beginner and advanced, you're going to feel that change. Instead of stopping to talk like I'm doing, I want you to try and keep moving, keep stepping through it or sprawling through it, right? Very good. One more time. Just a couple more there. One more. Down and back. Make sure you're breathing good. And switch. We're switching to another rapid kick. Instead of being in the front now, we're going to go out to the side. So toes are down here, toes are sideways, like a flat table, right? Sitting up straight, I'm going to extend the leg out and back. Flat table, out and back, rapid kick, hands up if you can, right? We'll go left leg first this time. 30 seconds, go. Do what you can. Because of those previous exercises, you're going to feel the balance challenge differently. You're breathing hard. That's the challenge, right? That's your limits. It's pushing your limits. You don't feel 100%. You might think, oh, I can do this if I was fresh and ready to go with better balance. But no, we're doing it in a workout. We're trying to work through it. Rapid kick, keep it going. Back and forth. Burn that leg. You're going to feel it, hopefully, in your side obliques, your core. Hands up. Look at your toes. Don't look down. Look up. Watch where you're going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that sprawl, and then we'll hit the other side. So down and back, 30 seconds, and go. Down and back, step it back. Shoot those legs back if you can. Work through it, breathe through it. You guys are doing great. Looks good. Feeling good, Crystal? Woo! She's still warming up, I think. She can go faster. Same with Adrian, I don't know. Now they're smiling, right? You gotta bring some attention, bring some of your own focus. Think about your limits. You gotta push yourself a little bit at home. We might not be watching it right now, but you gotta watch yourself. You gotta push those limits. You gotta learn to grow with it, right? Out and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. We're doing that rapid turning kick. It's like a roundhouse kick, but it's just the lower half, just that turning kick. Extend that leg out for 30 seconds. Here we go. Look at your knee or your foot. Extend it out, get warmed up, and go. 30 seconds. Rapid kick. Extend it out. Good. Use the bag for balance if you need to. I don't want you to go down here just to kick higher. Bring the leg down if you need to. Keep it flat. Extend it out. Bring it up high if possible, right? Extend that leg out. Keep bouncing. Keep going. Keep that balance. Reach up high. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. That's our 4th exercise. We got one last round we're gonna hit the upper body with. And the first one here is a push back. So we're gonna do much like a push up, but instead of pushing down and up like a push up, we're gonna push back. Come on, down. Keep your chin and nose close to the floor and push back. All the way back, and then reset. Down, back, down, back. Think of it much like a shoulder press. If you had some weights, so I'm pushing away instead of a push up. Right, let's get in position for 30 seconds. If you're doing it modified, you're gonna go knees, Push up, knees up, push back. Down on the knees push up, knees up, push back. Get used to that motion and start to test yourself, test your limits, and try to find ways to get closer and closer to what we're asking for, right? Very, very good. As you get comfortable, make it almost circular. Keep that one solid motion. Can you do it, AG? You can do it, yes. Down and back, super strong, right? Push through it, feel it in the shoulders. We're gonna do 4 more of those, right? Down and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Stand it up here. The second exercise of this to finish it off strong is a bag push. So I'm gonna make sure you're not close to the bag base so that it lands on your toes. But I'm gonna push the bag, right? With the palms, I'm gonna step into it with my body. So I'm not just standing up straight. I wanna step forward and push. Loud noise, right? A little bit rapid, like the rapid kick. And I'm kind of working around the bag. If you don't have a bag, you're gonna step back like a lunge here and push away. Step back and lunge. So similar motion, building those same muscles. I actually want that push just a little higher, like up here, right? To work the shoulder a little bit. Here we go, back push, 30 seconds, go. Work that bag. You might move around the bag a little bit. Move in, move out. Shake it off if you need to, and then keep going. But the whole point is to try to keep going. Go, go, go. Keep it pushing like this, right? Almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute left. We got those push backs and 1 set of pushing the bag, and we're done. So work through it. Don't save yourself. Ready? And go. I'll keep it quiet here. I want you to focus on yourself. Push that limit. Go. Down and back. Breathe through it. Keep it going, almost there. Down and back. Let's get 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, 30 seconds, back push, and go. Work around that bag if you want to. Keep pushing it around. Keep it in motion. Switch sides, switch legs if you want. Keep pushing, burn those shoulders, they're gonna hurt. Your legs are going for 30 seconds, a little bit faster. We have halfway of about 15, 14, 13, keep it going. Push through it, push through it. A little bit harder on this point. A little bit harder, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's good. Give yourself 2 loud claps, go. That is your heat up. So hopefully the hard part of this is over, right? I want you to get focused, get some water, towel off if you need to. We'll get going with some stretching, right? Good job. We're gonna go ahead and stretch it out here. The stretch, I want you just to do a little bit of stretching, not too much, just to get the body limber and ready for the skills. We'll do a bit more towards the end to really get some more flexibility. This is just stretching out for injury, right? We don't want any injury. We want to make sure we're ready to go. So legs are apart here. I want you to reach up as high as you can. Both arms straight up as high as you can, trying to lengthen your core. Don't think of it just putting your hands out. I want you to lengthen everything up like you're trying to reach just a 1/4 inch higher with your body. Raise the shoulders, everything up. Hold it up there, breathe it down. Take it all the way to the floor, all the way down if you can, or cross the arms and hang. Kind of a choice there. Very good. Hold it there just for a second. Now I'm gonna have you take the right arm, I want you to reach forward. Palm down. Left arm, you're gonna reach through in the opposite direction. So both arms apart, both legs apart. You try and kind of crawl those fingers apart. Get lower and lower, lower if you can. Hold it there. If needed, you're just in here. If you're feeling the flexibility a lot, and that's what you're gonna need to work on a lot, just bring it here and hold it. Otherwise, get those hands apart. You're gonna feel it more on one side, that left leg probably. And switch. Left arm forward, right arm reaching through. Now we're focused on that right side more, a little more than the left. Hold it down. I want you to try and crawl those fingers as far apart as possible. You might even feel a stretch in your lower back or your your lats, your back, along with the legs. Twist it through. Good, both hands together. Walk those feet up slowly. Curl your back up. I want you to take the knees, rotate them over big circles back and forth, right? Reaching up as high as you can with those knees. Stretch it out as wide as you can, back and forth. Now take the same thing, legs straight, big circle, back and forth. So both feet together, big circle, right? Again, we're kind of stretching. Again, a little bit of motion and momentum into it. Get up higher each time. Stretch out the hips also. We're gonna do a bit of kicking, right? Back and forth. Don't worry about getting super, super high. It's just a warm up, it's a stretch out. Good, arms out to the side. Fingers up, straight arms, small circle forward. This is more of a warm up of the ligaments and whatnot in the shoulder. Shoulder is real important to warm up super good and stretch it out. I want a little bit bigger circle, medium circle here. Keep it rotating. And big circle forward. Stretch everything out in the chest, right? Reach back, especially if you're a little bit sore from previous workouts. Take it backwards, reach back, a little bit of momentum. Medium circle, again, fingers up, right? Palms out, arms straight. You're gonna feel a little bit of a burn. Push your limits right here on the shoulders, relax the neck. Keep it going. And small circle, but fast. Feel that burn, keep it up high. If you're feeling that tension a little bit in the shoulders, that's the whole point. I want you to work through it, warm it up. Get that body ready. 3, 2, 1, relax. Just let it hang for a second. That's a small or short little stretching exercise that I like to do right before we work out. We're gonna get going with the skill, so go ahead and put the gloves on if you have gloves, just for a little bit added weight, and we'll get going. 2 loud claps, go. Here we go with some skills. We got our gloves on. If you got some gloves, put those on because you're gonna have a little bit of extra weight with it, like 16 ounces, right? 16-ounce gloves. Crystal here is using the gloves even though she doesn't have a bag. It's gonna add that weight to it. It's gonna burn the arms and get you prepared for when you do have a bag, right? And of course, AGO here, she's got a bag. She's gonna unload on that bag. She's gonna do some hard work. So if you want some inspiration, check that out. We're gonna do the first one. We're doing a lot of doubles. We did this double front kick, things like that. We're doubling things up. So we're gonna do 2 jabs, right? 2 jabs with that leg in front, that's lead hand, 2 jabs, followed by a cross, pivot that body and cross. Now we're gonna mimic the exact same thing we did with the hands, with the legs. We're gonna double the kick, step back, power front kick, okay? Again, I'm moving in, lead leg, step back, kick. Let the body move, especially on that power kick. Let the arms fly back if you need to. Get the upper body involved in that kick. The front kick, if you need to set it down each time, 1, touch, 2, that's fine, right? Step back and kick. Just like the jab, it's kind of a distraction, it's very quick. We're gonna do this for about 1 minute, okay? Let's get going. Ready, and begin. Jab, jab, cross. Front kick. Good power into it. Strike that kick, right? Move around the bag a little bit. Step back, kick. Real important if you can to get your breathing involved, right? Breathe, quick breaths. It's gonna speed up and relax the body, speed up the punch. 1, 2, 3, you hear the breath. Step back, kick. Keep that body moving, okay? If you need to, don't stay in one direction. You can actually kind of circle around. You can face different directions, right? 1, 2, reach, 3. Move around a little bit, face the other direction. You want to be able to face those different directions and not get so used to one direction. Move around the bag a little bit, right? We're almost there, right? Step back, kick. Move around. Almost there. 1 more. Step back, kick. We're gonna push through that. I want you to do the just punch, right? Just punch through it for 30 seconds. This is your push, it's like a sprint, it's not a time to rest. You're gonna face the bag for 30 seconds and just drive. Maybe even chop the feet to speed things up like you're running. 30 seconds. Ready, and go. Punch. Breathe through it, use that breath. Keep working. You might slow down, speed it up, slow it down, speed it up. Try to stay at 100%, just like a 100-yard dash. Quick, quick, quick. We got 10, we got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, awesome job. That's our round 1. We're gonna move on to round 2. Here we go. Round 2, we're gonna take it and move it to the side. We had that side turning kick. We were doing some doubles in the heat up. We're gonna utilize that. You're gonna take that lead leg, you're gonna double that kick. Sometimes use this a little bit for balance. If you have a bag, 1, 2. Otherwise, hands up, it's 2 kicks. 1, 2, 2 punches. 1, 2. Then you're gonna take that rear leg and kick. If I don't move this foot though, I'm too close, right? Kind of awkward kick there. I want you to step back, take that leg, kick, or step out to the side. So I'm stepping sideways, kick. That'll line you up with better distance. And that's probably the hardest part of it, is where you're stepping, not necessarily the kick or the punch. Demonstrate one more time as double kick, punch, punch, step, power and kick into. We're gonna demonstrate this. I'll talk you through it as much as I can for 1 minute. Ready, and go. Double kick, punch, punch, kick, double kick, punch, punch, step kick, again, double kick. Keep that going, keep that sequence going. Work through it, watch where you're going with it. More room there, ready? Kick, kick, punch, punch, fast punch right there, right? Keep it moving. Good, jog it off. You'll notice AG, in between, it's not constant. Kick and punch, kick and punch, kick and punch. Sometimes she's jogging off, she's kind of measuring up. She's making sure she can go in the bag with 100%, right? If you get too tired and your technique starts going downhill, and you're not punching or kicking correct, it's no good for you. I want you to kick correct. I want you to move fast. Think like a sprint, right? Move it around, stay loose on the body. Kick, kick, punch, punch, power kick. Different levels if you can. Low, high. Double it just one side, right? 1, 2, almost there. For this last 15 seconds, I want you to try, if you're ready for it, switch sides. Double that kick on the other side. Punch, punch, kick. Move around. Move around, right? Step around, jog around. Push your body, right? We got 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds. Work through that movement. Keep it going, good, Crystal. Double that kick. Don't necessarily kick super high, you can kick down low. Make sure it's good technique in your proper structure, standing up straight. Keep that moving. Last one, work through it. 1, 2, jab cross, power kick, and push. Push here, both legs together. It's almost like I slid out almost into the splits, but I caught myself in a squat. Standing back up, squat, standing back up. If you feel comfortable, squat down, hop back up. Squat down, hop back up. It's almost like I dropped. I did the bottom half of a jump. So if I was to jump, land, right? I'm not doing the jump, I'm just doing the landing. Ready? 30 seconds, go. We're gonna drop, drop. Keep those hands ready to go and up. As you slide them together, you're working those inner thighs also. Burn through it. Drop down low, hips down. So our backs are staying up upright, straight. We're almost there. We got 10, 9, 8, work through it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, on there, 1. Very good, stand up straight, shake it off. Very good job, that's our round 2. Here we go, on to the next round. Round 3, we're gonna go with round 3 with a lot of different arms. You remember in that push where we drop down, I want you to mimic or do that same thing here, as if almost someone tried to punch at you. You're gonna drop and cover with those hands up. Right from here, you're gonna pop up or stand up, jab cross. And kind of popping up, a little bit of a jump like that air squat. A lot of the heat up matches what we're doing in these skills. So you're kind of popping up. If you need to, just stand up, jab cross, followed by a body cross. So I'm gonna squat down, body cross. Just like those lunges, those squats. Again, one more time, I'm staying loose. I drop, in cover, hands up, jump it up, jab cross, body cross. Try it with me, ready? Here we go. We're gonna drop and cover, ready? Drop, cover, jump it up, body cross. A lot of power straight in, step into it. 1 minute, and go. Cover, jump, cross. Move around the bag if you need to. Drop. It's like a Superman punch or a jab cross, if you know what that Superman punch is. Get down low, we're changing levels a lot, right? We're going from high to low, low to high. Changing those levels, looks good. A lot of effort, a lot of power. Reach in that last punch. Reach across the body, looking good, guys. Keep it moving, right? I don't want to get too much in their way. Gives me time to rest too. Looks good. There we go. Keep it going, you're gonna feel that body, right? Drop, 1, 2, body cross, right? Jog it off, drop, up, body cross, right? Keep it going, push through it. Good, drop, on 2, body cross. We got about 15 seconds. You can get a couple more of these in. Let's go for it. Drop, body cross. A lot of effort, a lot of power. Go. Drop. 1 more, go, drop. Bring it down. Very good. We're gonna go right into the push. The push here is push-ups, right? We're gonna do some quick, strong push-ups. We'll demonstrate them 2 different ways though. You're gonna do a regular push-up, either on your knees or on your toes, knees or toes, but you're doing with your gloves on if you have the gloves. Kind of like a knuckle push-up, but it's a little bit patterned. You're gonna build up strength in the wrist. If you're gonna get a little bit of a challenge, right, Adrian? We're gonna go with the same thing, but we're gonna use that bag. We have the base of the bag, put those legs up, push up, right? Up and down. 30 seconds. Here we go. Legs up. And 30 seconds, go. It's a push, it's a sprint, it's a go. We got 30 seconds. We're gonna shoot for those 30, maybe 30 push-ups, right? You're gonna feel the limits get pushed here. After all that punching, here we go with a push-up. That's what a push is. Keep it going. All the way down, all the way up. Push through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. And then stand it up. Always want to take it to a standing position. You're gonna win. 2 loud claps, go. Round 4, we're gonna get started. This is gonna be our last round today. It's a quick, strong workout. We put a lot of effort into it. These are hard techniques, so I want you to put this max limit effort into it. I want you to go, instead of doubling that front kick or doubling that turning kick, those 2 kicks, we're gonna combine it. All in the 1 kick, right? We got front kick, turning, without setting the leg down, if possible. If you need to, touch and go, touch, go. Same thing, different ones give different power too. I'm gonna take that leg, I'm gonna lift up front, turning, reach up high, from middle to high if possible. That's our goal, right? All on that left side, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna take the left side, double jab, double hook. We're working a lot in doubles today, right? Again, one more time, front turning, double jab, double hook. Need a little bit more power out of that hook. Twist the body, move into it. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. Switch sides to the other side in the other 30 seconds. Ready? Let's do it together. Left kick, go. Front, turning. Jab, jab. Hook, hook. Move around. You're gonna adjust around that bag, go. Get all angles of that bag. Move around it if you can. Keep that body going. Good, as much as you can out of that hook. Twist that body. Let your feet pivot, right? Hook it around. Hook that body. So it's not just a punch, the body is punching. Yeah, you'll notice Crystal's moving her hips, she's moving her shoulders, everything's twisting all the way down to her feet when you punch, right? Very good, keep it moving. Move around the bag as much as you can. so you're not stationary. Good, just 2 more here. Jab, front kick, turning kick, jab, jab. Hook, hook. 1 more here, we're gonna switch sides. Keep it going. Looking good. And switch sides. If you're not comfortable switching sides, stay with the same side. Doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it makes you more agile. Go. You make mistakes, just keep going. Right? Shake it off, keep going. Move around that bag. Keep those hands up as you're moving through it. Keep that body moving. 1, 2, yep. Kind of a quick front turning, real quick twist over. To get that twist over, you're gonna have to pivot. Pivot that body, turn it sideways, pivot the foot is what I'm talking about, right? Give it a 1, 2. 1, 2, here we go. Jab, jab, hook, hook. Just a couple more, about 3 more, work into it. Here we go. Move, dance around a little bit, shake it off and go. 1 more, go. And that is our round 4. 2 loud claps, go. Let's do it again, go. That's our round 4. Get ready for a little bit of stretch and strengthen. Good job. This part we're going with a little bit of stretch and strengthen. Stretch and strengthen is going to apply a little bit of yoga type movements. I want you to think slower, not as fast and explosive like we were in the skills. I want you to think these movements through. I want to give you a small example so you have the right mindset idea behind these exercises. Stretch and strengthen. When you do some of the exercises, you're thinking, what am I doing? I'm thinking the bottom and the top, the beginning and the end. But instead, I want you to take it slower, super slow, and almost do a squat here and take it and feel everything in between. So now I'm aware of what I'm doing in between, not just the beginning and not just the end and all the way back up. So I'm taking all these exercises with that concept or that idea. That way you're getting a full range of motion and strength. Well, you're gonna go ahead and reach up as high as you can here. I want you to stretch up as if you're trying to pull yourself apart, reaching for the ceiling. Feel your ribs, your core, all the way down to your hips, stretch up. Reach, right? I should be stretching or even strengthening. I'm flexing the body. I'm flexing, I'm just not raising the arms. I'm flexing the body, trying to reach up with my back even, right? My shoulder blades, everything, the fingers, reaching it up high. Feel it? Now I want you to take it and just go on your toes and reach even further up through the ceiling. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All the way down your hips. Now you're gonna bring it back down the heels. You're gonna reach up just a 1/4 inch on the right side. So I'm a slight lean up. I'm reaching with one hand and then the other. Driving it up, higher each time. Back and forth again, feeling it and stretching through it. You're strengthening, I'm flexing through. It's not easy, right? It's not an easy movement. Drop the elbow each time and reach up. And I'm lengthening that body. Now I'm gonna have you take it, reach out to the sides. You're gonna step forward, long lunge here, and do the same thing. You're gonna turn it sideways. I'm gonna reach forward with my opposite hand, one arm in the back, and I'm gonna reach or pull apart, almost like kind of tug of war on my own body. Super long stance. My heel this time is flat. My leg is straight. It's not a lunge, but it's a long, long step, reaching apart. Feel your body or your shoulders pull apart. I'm flexing and reaching. Always be mindful of relaxing the neck. Down deep with the leg, get low, low and long. Your breathing now is long, in through the nose and out through the mouth. The more strain you feel, the more you're pushing your limits, the more you gotta breathe through it. And take it, and I want you to reach up with both hands. From this position, hold, reach up high, get lower, drop the hips. Breathe through it, in through the nose. And let it out slow and controlled. Almost take 5, even 10 seconds to blow out. And I'm blowing out through my lungs, my core, my stomach. And walk it back up, bring the hands down. We're gonna bring it back up. We're doing it in reverse this time. Also, arms up high, long step with the leg. Inch it out there, legs apart. Be mindful. If you're wearing socks or anything like that, you're on a hardwood floor, be careful. You don't want to get so far out that you're sliding out. I want you to grip the ground, long stance. Reach it up high. Again, no curvature of the arms, everything's straight lines. Lock everything out, reach up high. You might even feel a bit of a burn in the shoulders, right? A little bit of burn in the legs. That's supposed to be there, right? It's strengthened along with the stretch. Hold it there. Deep breath in through the nose and drop the hands and turn. Reach apart. It's not just a position. It's a strength and stretch. So I'm pulling. I'm constantly, slowly adjusting my body, feeling my body get lower. My back is flexing. My shoulders are strong. You can feel it, yeah, right? Right, Crystal? We can feel it. And rest. Bring it all the way back up. I'm gonna have you take it all the way down to all fours. We're going to the floor. Shake those shoulders out. On all fours. From here, I want you to take it and you're gonna dive through. I'm gonna take this hand and I'm gonna thread it through behind the other arm. And I'm gonna drop the shoulder. My palm is up, right? My palm is up. I'm gonna look through and drop the shoulder. My goal would be to get my head, my shoulder, all the way to the floor. You feel a stretch through here. You might even feel, I feel more of a stretch in the lower back, right? You're feeling a little bit more advanced. You might even reach out here with the opposite arm. So one in one direction, one in the other. And you're gonna take that arm, you might even feel it over here, feel it over here. You're gonna constantly move or adjust the body to feel your maximum amount of effort, stretch, or even strengthen. It's gonna be different for everyone. So I always say, kind of give yourself some wiggle room. Constantly adjust it. It's micro adjustment, small movement. Hold it there for a second, move again, right? Lower the hips as if someone's pushing down on that lower back, but the hips are up high. Reach through it, and then bring it back up. Drive the elbow as high as you can. Make a fist. Almost looks like I'm gonna punch down through earth, right? I'm gonna reach up high. We're thinking power, right? As high as you can, I want you to, if you're gonna do this punch, which maybe some of you will at home, I don't know. I want you to reach up high as if your elbow is reaching and stretching like that first exercise. Twist that body, get it up higher, flex it, and then drive it down. But this time you're gonna go out to the side instead of underneath, out to the side, palm down. I'm gonna lower the shoulder again and look away and stretch it out this way, right? Reach out there. You might even take those fingers and kind of crawl away, grip the floor and kind of crawl away. You're always constantly just pulling. Maybe someone wouldn't see the adjustments you're making, but you can feel it. You can feel small pulls on the shoulders, the joints, the elbows, the wrists, and it's stretching that body out. It's getting it lengthened, it's getting it prepared for all the strain, or even when I say strain, sometimes it's you sitting at home or at work on your computer, things like that. We want to lengthen the body out. We got to get it moving in all different directions. Total human movement, right? And bring it back up. Other side, take that left arm, put it through, palm down, reach it out. Drop that shoulder. Again, adjust that opposite hand, the right arm out if you want, or you might need it in there close to kind of help stabilize and maintain that position because you're still new to it, still working on it, right? Lower the hip, you might get, or lower your head to get a little bit of stretch out of the neck even, right? Take it with caution. You're pushing your body into it with a little bit of struggle, a little bit of strain, but not injury. You're not pushing so hard that you cramp up, but you do want to hold those positions and stretch it out, right? Move it around. Drive the elbow up from this position. Reach up high with the fist, right? I like making that fist. Reach up, stretch it out, higher with that elbow. I feel a stretch in my ribs. Hold it up, flex, strengthen, and drop it down and stretch. Palm up, twist that shoulder, look away. Good, lower your shoulders, lower your stomach. Hold it there and breathe through it. We're walking through these. You at home, you might take some of these movements, especially the ones you're struggling with or having challenge with. I say that in a good way. You want to find those movements that you're challenged with and struggled with, because you want to practice those. Those are your areas you need to work on. If the struggle's not there, there's no challenge, there's no growth. Look for those struggles, right? Find them, find your limits with them. Everybody has their own struggle, their own limits on every exercise. Bring your body up, all the way up. I want you to kneel it back here. Some of you might take an extra stretch and stretch out the foot shape in your toes. Or you might point the toes and get a little bit of stretch out of the ankles, okay? If you feel it in your knees though, you're gonna either kneel it up this position or even one knee up. Many different ways to modify and walk through it. You might be sore, many different reasons to take those positions. But I want you to kneel it back or hold it there. Choose that position, it feels good. Always adjust. I want you to take a little bit of breathing here. Hands are relaxed. I want you to take your neck and kind of back and forth, right? Kind of move around. We do this once in a while, right? Naturally, we kind of go, oh, don't relax the neck, right? So you kind of move it to kind of make that mind-muscle connection of like, hey, pay attention to me. It's kind of stiff, so kind of got to move it around. Or you do the same with the shoulders, right? I say, loosen up, and you kind of do this. Oh, yeah, I got to loosen up. I want you to take that same thought process, and I want you to think even more internally. With each breath that you blow out, I want you to relax as I blow out your neck, right? You're focused on just your neck, even your scalp, your cheeks. I want you to breathe it in through your nose, big deep breath in. Out super, super slow, about 5 to 10 seconds to blow out. So I'm not just blowing out, I'm controlling it out. I have control of that breathing, not my body, I do. You want to show that you can control your own life, your own body. Breathe in, breathe out, even let your head drop a little bit. Close the eyes so you can relax your eyes, your cheek, your neck, your jaw. Breathe in, let it out slow. This time you're focused on your traps, your shoulders, let them drop, even your back muscles. As you breathe out, relax them even more. Breathe in. Moving down the body, we're blowing out super slow because we've got to work on relaxing your core, your hips. Just let it get heavy. One more time in. With this breath, breathe out super slow. Take 10 seconds to relax the entire body all the way down to your knees, your ankles, your feet, your toes. The entire body's relaxed. One more deep breath in. We're going to hold this for about 10 seconds. Go into the nose. Hold, hold, hold. And out slowly, out of your lungs, out of your stomach. Breathe out all the way through your body. Let everything out. Open your eyes if you like, or keep them closed. That is our Go Totally Human workout. Remember to push your limits. Think about that go of the week. What we're doing in here is to train your body to be prepared for everything else out there. It doesn't have to be self-defense. It doesn't have to be fitness. This is for your entire life. You gotta be mentally prepared. We're using those words in action here so that you can use those outside of here and apply it to anything that's going on in your life. So choose your limits, work at them, and let's go total human. 2 loud claps. Go.